I think I would put them into two categories. The categories aren't really the problems, it's more the phase of development that the companies are in. I think in the early phase, companies think, I'm too busy to put one of these systems in. It's too expensive to put one of these systems in. I know what I'm doing, let's just keep going and get this trial done. The truth is that I've talked to some of these early clinical trial companies, and one customer said to get one person through from enrollment to treatment without a cell orchestration system, it's about 150 to 200 emails just to get that done. A mid-stage company that we work with actually said it takes us just in administration without a cell orchestration software at least 8 FTEs, 8 people working full time to try to make that happen. And when they implemented our cell orchestration, that went down to 2 people. So there's a mentality that says, this is too expensive, that doesn't make sense, it's too early and all that stuff. The truth is, with these therapies, you can't think about the process early enough. So our newest clients are now first-in-man clients. We have a lot of new clients, first-in-man, first trial. They don't even want to begin without having this in place. Because think about it, when you're early clinical trial, who are your employees? You have scientists, clinicians. You're going to use a scientist and a clinician to do administrative work on making sure this basic. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a crazy cost, not just in the people cost, but the innovation cost. That mind should be used to advance the science, not in making sure that the Excel sheet of the person going from place to place, it's crazy. Then when you go to bigger companies, some of the problems is sort of legacy systems, right? How do you connect up the data that your cell orchestration has with legacy systems? How do you do it up with connect up with SAP? How do you connect up with existing ERP systems? All that kind of stuff. That was in our mind when we built out Acellus, right? That was in our mind when we did it, and that's why I talked to you, I won't say it again, but I talked about the integration hub. That's what we were thinking about with there. Because when you go to these big clients, they have all of these legacy systems. They're not going to change that whole legacy system on there. So how do we do it? How are we going to build this connection, all of that? So those are kind of on the extremes of what I see in this space of some of those challenges, right? Also, along the way, the people developing these therapies are developing the science and the processes as they learn along the way, and the supply chain at the same time. So it's complicated because you don't necessarily know exactly what you're going to need to do to make this therapy successful. So there's a mindset that says when I put in the cell orchestration system, I'm locked in. Right, and that's true. That's the old way of doing it. Our old legacy system was a bespoke code-based system. So you were sort of locked in. But when you have a modular cloud-based system, now you're not locked in. We put something in front of you that has a whole lot of capabilities, and then you choose the configurations based on what you want it to do. And that's significantly faster, significantly more flexible, but it's still a mindset that needs to evolve. So for us, these are the challenges with digitization that we're seeing for us.